Okay, so now that our shootout qualification is over and our competitors are locked in for that, we got one more game remaining of pool play. That little dude down there at the bottom of the screen was happy about it. It's going to be France and it's going to be Switzerland. And this is still undecided. We don't know who the #1 team out of Pool B will be for the women or the #2 team. We do know that France picked up a 1-point win over Australia, so they own the head-to-head there. Right now, they are in control of the group. They can go to 4-0 and most surely be the #1 team. That would make Australia the #2. If Switzerland wins, then things get very interesting. Switzerland could, they come in 2-1. They picked up a big win today over Andorra, 18-11, after coming into this fourth and final day, 1-1. So if they win, they would force a three-way tie at 2-1. We would then, at 3-1, excuse me, and we would then have to break out the calculators and do some numbers crunching to go to our second tiebreaker, which is total points scored, and figure out who would be going into the medal round. So it's all up to Switzerland. If they want to keep their hopes alive, they got to score a bunch of points, and they got to get a win. So Switzerland with Marielle Giroud leading the way. They'll be lacing them up against Anna Maria Philippe, Laetitia Guapo, Marie-Ève Paget, Minia Touré, world #1. Switzerland with Evita Erminjard. Of course, Marielle Giroud, their leading scorer. Mariana Milinkovic, and playing without Sarah Kershaw. So she's out with injury. France looking to take advantage of a 4-3 advantage. In terms of the players available, it makes a difference. Speaking of making a difference, how good is Giroud been for her team? Just balling, climbing the scoring charts continually. And the Swiss have been competitive in a very talented group, without a doubt. And have hung right in there with the big dogs, as they say. France and Australia. Guapo leading the French in scoring. I'm not sure a lot of people would have expected that. Talking about how devastating of a scorer Marielle Giroud has been for Switzerland. She comes in as a top 10 scorer in the ladies tournament with 24 big points. France's leading scorer, Guapo, comes in with 17. She sets up in the corner with Touré in the opposite corner, and Paget with it at the top of the key. She gets it to Touré. Touré steps through. Tough shot. Missed. Now Touré in defense. No open space, I should say. Giroud. Took him too long to get into that possession. And you see it's turned over to Paget and company. Touré to Guapo. Guapo, D'd up, nowhere to go with it, turns it over. The ladies in red on the attack once they get the ball back. That was tipped out of bounds by Guapo. Touré checks out, she's gonna get a breather. So Paget, Philippe, and Guapo defending. Herminjar, too much on the shot. Philippe, out to Guapo. Guapo goes right, then left, then back left again. Some good defense there from the Swiss. Herminjar, good vision. Better defense. Guapo by Felicia. Look again. She tried it. Herminjar on the move. Quick move with Touré, man. She closes ground very easily. And she can shoot very smoothly. Jay smoother than Janae Aiko as France leads it 2-0. And there's Giroud. Philippe Giroux just snatched her cookies away. My ball. Another look at Touré. You can't leave the world #1 wide open like that. It's a no-brainer. Giroux off the front of the rim, Paget. She's left by her. That's the advantage of having Philippe. You concentrate so much on her, you get open looks. Paget didn't connect on that last one. Switzerland does. But it just goes to show you, the opportunities she provides. That's out of bounds off of red. It's going to be France ball. Meantime, Erin Jarrett gives her a little mid-range shot to drop through. 2 apiece. 2 minutes into the game. Giroux. Touré. Too much on the shot. Touré. Not her best scoring effort through pool play, without a doubt. She's had some struggles. Milinkovic drops it off. Oh, no score. Philippe. Another tough shot. France not converting on the inside, outside of Guapo. She getting buckets. Giroux. Guapo got a hand on it. Erin Jarrett, heads up pass. Great vision right there to find Giroux. Now Erin Jarrett to the corner. Switzerland leading by 1. Oh, nice turnaround. Pass, missed though. Guapo. She misses off the side of the rim as well. Again, the stakes in this one. A France win, guaranteed #1 spot out the group. A Switzerland win, 3-way tie at 3-1. And we have to determine the top 2 teams by way of tiebreaker. Touré cruising. The foul call. TV timeout. 4-4 game, 1 foul on France. There's Minya. The young star also taking over the huddle, getting her squad together. And the 3x3 veteran, Marielle Giroux, handling the duties for the Swiss. She's been handling her business like a full body massage. Giroux. Oh, Erin Jarrett thought she was gonna hit that. Falling out of bounds. She barely missed off the rim. Touré, watch the cross. Philippe D'd up. Erin Jarrett sprinting to the corner. She feels like she got a mismatch. She's definitely got a step, and this time she puts the right amount of sauce on the reverse. Gets the fall to put the Swiss out by 1. Got to put the little extra spin on it. That way when it touches the rim, it'll come back to you. Guapo knows what I'm talking about. She put some English on that one. Giroux sent to the ground. Tough foul underneath. They're making it tough on her underneath. Physical game. Guapo able to get the score on the layup. Giroux at the stripe, misses. 6 minutes remaining as Minya Touré unleashed the J, but a foul called away from the ball. Offensive? No. Defensive foul. First on Switzerland. Toure. Wide open look. Can't convert it. Decides to come in closer. Same result. Giroud to Ermin Jahr. Swiss playing with just 3. They don't have Sarah Kershaw with them. Guapo continuing to give the Swiss that work. Ermin Jahr, the layup attempt doesn't work. Guapo, Hezzy, I'm out of here. Peace out, holla at you. 7-6, Les Bleus. 1-point lead. Here's Guapo. Says if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Toure. That one slipped out of our hands. Malinkovic to Giroud. Rattles off. Paget. She's got control of it. Paget lets it fly and tickles the twine. 9-6. Ermin Jahr, no. Guapo trying to give it to Ermin Jahr. She says, run up, get done up, if you dare. It's slippery with wet. The caution sign in front of the French team behind the 2-point arc is Paget. Splash one, followed by Guapo. Ermin Jahr turning the corner. And Giroud couldn't get a hand on it. Toure to Philip. Turn around. Oh, miss. Four minutes to play. Giroud, oh, tipped away. Guapo, another 2 attempt, nope. Paget, soft touch off the glass, 12-6. Dozen and a half dozen, Giroud. Got an uphill climb with 3:43 and counting left. Paget called for the foul. That'll be number 4 on France. Switzerland need to score, and they need to score in a hurry if they hope to force a 3-way tie. Otherwise, France will be going into the quarterfinals unbeaten. This has been the Guapo Show. Without a doubt, the newest addition has been the most lethal scorer for her team. A welcomed addition, for sure. And gives France a whole new dynamic. A bunch of French fans in the crowd, too. Made the trip here to Amsterdam. Giroud. Call for the travel. They got caught up. That's a tall glass right there. Philip Guapo. This time, she decides to drop it off, but quick hands underneath. Malinkovic. Now Ermin Jahr. Malinkovic steps back on Philippe. Oh, and then Philippe with the block out of bounds. 10 seconds remain on the shot clock. Ermin Jahr working on Paget. Oh, Paget. She says, who, me? Yeah, you. She got caught on the foul. Ermin Jahr will shoot. Oh, Ermin Jahr can't close the gap any more than what it's closed. In fact, it works the opposite as Touré expands the French lead to 7 now. Hermine Jared cruising. And she gets the layup. Back to a 6-point game. Now Paget, little shoulder fake. Touré, she lets it fly. And offensive foul call. Giroux was trying to set the screen. Rock will go back over to French. To France. Guapo back in the game. Philippe up fake, opens up the lane. And she takes another bucket for France. 7-point cushion. Giroux just put one right between the eyes of Philippe. Guapo put on the brakes. Couldn't get the hook to go. Guapo drops it off Philippe. She scores on the inside. A 3-possession lead for Team France with 2:23 to play. In our last game of pool play, day 4 of 6 here in Amsterdam. A lot of y'all asking, how does his voice hold up? How does Swiss defense hold up against Philippe? Getting to the cup there, strong. And then Touré just slips right past the D. Paget, great vision, finds her. 16-9. Touré. The hezzy step through. Milinkovic off a red. Take a look at the steal from Paget. And the deal to Touré. Nothing but love between these competitors out here. That's for sure. You see smiles on the faces of Milinkovic and Touré. Fighting for a gold medal, but it's all love at the end of the day. And a 7-point lead for France. Australia sitting back, feeling pretty good, 3-1. With France leading by 7, make that, well, still 7. But another foul. Only foul number 3 though on Switzerland. After this game, we will have a dunk qualification. We got 7 dunkers. And the top 4 will compete for gold, silver, and bronze medals. Philippe does end up extending that lead to 8. That's where it stands now, 17-9, as France has distanced themselves. They've really distanced themselves from everybody in the group. After that win over Australia, they came into this one 3-0. And they will be coming out of this one very likely 4-0. Joining China, Spain, and Russia as undefeated teams on the ladies' side in the quarterfinal bracket. Paget. Hit me on my Paget. 2-piece connected. 19-9. Giroux. Cookies. Paget. The dish. Game point, Team France. Giroux. Couple of final swings at this giant that is France. Coming off that Women's Series win in Turin, carrying that momentum right here into Netherlands. And they'll be looking at a 4-0 record. Some of the body of work from the French team, they do a lot of it well. Saw the pass in there. Great creation in the guard play. Getting a little bit chilly. The sun is going down. 52 seconds left here. Not that the players can feel it at all. But the drilling got them hot. Giroux with Philippe guarding. Hermine Jared. Nope. Guapo, what a game she's had. She kicks it to Philippe. Philippe wants to end it with a 2-piece, but she misses. Hermine Jared. She puts one up from the great beyond. Comes up empty. Rapo. She's left all alone. She misses. Philippe ends up with it. Page. She wants the two-stroke. And she also misses. So Hermine Jaude will let the time run out where she's going to score it, but France won't get a shot up. That one waved off, won't matter. Ends up being a 20-10 win for Team France. Switzerland unable to force a three-way tie. So it'll be Team France as your #1 coming out of Pool B for the ladies.